Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, this video I'm here to talk about why in my opinion, Battlefield 2042, it's not that bad, alright? Recently there's been a big uptick in and just the player participation and overall just, gameplay of 2042. There's been a lot more activity, a lot more people playing the game. And, well, that's mainly because of the extreme, well-deserved success of Battlefield 6 and its beta. And DICE has put out a free battle pass on for 2042 that will unlock certain skins and a few extra awards and little, perks, not perks, but just, character skins and weapon skins for Battlefield 6. This one right here being the most popular, but it is a definite grind to get there. All right, this you have to play a lot of 2042 from now until when the game comes out. And just so you know, for PSN, if you do have PlayStation Plus Extra, Battlefield 2042 is, well, it's free. You get it; it comes with it. So, in this, I just wanted to kind of enjoy some gameplay, just kind of walk you through. This is one of the new maps, or like a redone map of Iwo Jima for 2042. They got 24/7 going on right now, and it's the game is so much better than how it came out. It took them a couple of years, took DICE about a year and a half, I'd say, maybe 2 years, to get this right. But once they did, it's much better now. It's very playable and very enjoyable. I was just going to go through. This is very little edits in this. I just want to show you all the gameplay. Did pretty good. Started a little slow, but had a lot of fun. Rocking the assault rifle with the engineer class. 2042 started doing that, where you could really heavily use whatever type of weapon you wanted. This is a very controversial feature right here as well. You can modify your weapon in the actual map, all right, during live gameplay. Some people think it's good, some people hate it. Because you can dramatically change your weapon. So I understand both ways. Despite all that, as a FPS shooter goes, right, if you're tired of having to fight against Beavis and Butthead and Nicki Minaj, Battlefield 6 is a great hybrid of milsim and arcade style FPS. It's perfect. You get a good amount of realism, and you also get those quote unquote Battlefield moments, right? So Battlefield is worth fighting for, and if I have to remind you, I guess I will, right? I can speak on this. I have authority. I am a lifelong Battlefield player, and I was a former top 10 world ranked player, okay? So let's just be clear on that, all right? But this game is a lot of fun. This is my first game of the day that I was playing on this particular map, or on this game. And very, very rough. You can see my aiming. My aim is not dialed in. And but no, it's still a lot of, just look at this. Look at the scale of this. And this is what a lot of the players are missing from the beta. We, true Battlefield players, we do like these big open maps. Because one life, you can be alive for 5-10 minutes. Where on Call of Duty, like, it seems like every 5 seconds you spawn and die, spawn and die, spawn and die. And that annoys a lot of people. That's, you want to be able to develop your online gameplay, even in an FPS. And as you see here, you'll see me doing flank tactics. I get kind of like stuck between these two flags, not sure which ones to go with. And look at these firefight engagements, 70 meters, right? 75 meters. You can really enjoy a whole myriad of weapons: sniper, DMR, assault rifle, LMG, and so Battlefield has always been good at that whole paper, rock, scissors format, where, exactly how it is. Paper, rock, scissors, papers beats rock, rock beats scissors, scissor beats paper. So you have those balances, those checks and balances for weapons and for vehicles, and it's always been a lot of fun. Now 2042, rightfully so, was very rough and got a lot of, when it first released, it got a lot of hate, and even I shunned away. I was just like, it was unplayable for so long. The game was just buggy. DICE had to remake the characters, just the actual design. It was just a really rough release. And unfortunately, Battlefields have always had rough releases, or for the most part have had rough releases. So I was okay with it. I just thought it would get fixed before it did, and it just didn't feel right. The game just didn't play right. And I've been seeing a lot of big, like, you know, GTA, or not GTA, sorry, I'm mainly a GTA guy, but I've been seeing a lot of, you know, Battlefield, like big Battlefield YouTubers and content creators. They're like, they're giving a lot of shit to 2042. They're like, damn, you know, we gotta grind this battle pass to get these skins and characters, and it's so rough. I hate playing this game. And I'm like, listen, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's gotten way better. 2042 is so much better than what it used to be. And I mean, so if people are on the fence, or if you want to enjoy, if you played the beta and you're a first-time Battlefield player, maybe coming back after a long while, check out 2042 again. You could possibly get it for free, maybe for free. If not, I'm not sure exactly how much it costs, but I'm sure not cheap. But still, I think it's worth it. I think it's definitely better than what's out with Call of Duty right now. And again, if you are looking for a new FPS, this could be where you want to start out. Now, let me warn you, Battlefield is not for the faint of heart. It's a difficult game to learn. You know, a lot of people don't understand you have to level your weapons up before they get really, you know, accurate and good and sustainable. Things like this right here, people jumping in. Yeah, this, a lot of 2042 had Oppressor Mark IIs. I know, that was the Oppressor Mark III. They're not as overpowered, though, in this game. But people just, you know, a lot of Battlefield players didn't like seeing this. But it's still a good game if you can get by this. This is a cool, you know, watching this guy burn up right here. That was awesome. But, again, EA has really polished the game. It's much better than what it is. And I think it's just kind of like the thing to do is just kind of shit on 2042 because of how successful and how much fun the Battlefield 6 beta was. And again, I get that. And I agree with that to, you know, a big extent. But that is what I don't agree with is that, you know, people just shitting on the game, and that maybe they just don't, and that's fine, they just don't like it. But as someone who has a strong understanding of, you know, Battlefield and what we want as players, they have gotten better with this game. Now, is it perfect? No Battlefield game, no video game is perfect, right? So let's be clear on that. But it's way more playable than what it was, and way better than what people I think are giving it credit for. And as a Battlefield fan, I want you guys to like Battlefield too. And I get it, some people, it's just not for them. FPSs in general, it's just too fast-paced, too difficult. But what I'm trying to tell you is that you do have those moments where you can slow down your gameplay with Battlefield, where you don't with games like COD. You know, some COD game modes have a slower pace to it. But with Battlefield, you can get that fast-paced gameplay and sit back with the LMG or a sniper and engage people at long distance where you have a little bit more, you know, safety. Or you can engage with aerial vehicles or land vehicles. I mean, nothing helps out a person with bad aim than a, you know, 120 millimeter tank round. So, I mean, you can get a lot of, you know, kills that way. So, I think it's important that people try and give it a shot. I really do, because it's a fun game. It really is. So let's get back to the gameplay. Old Nick the Quick here. He's a good little buddy. We didn't have mic. We didn't have comms. I wish he wouldn't have just respawned right there. I was about to revive him. All good, though. So, Nick the Quick 47, if you're watching, buddy. GG's. Gotta be quick, man. Gotta have that quick reflex for sure. And as you see with 2042, it's got, I think the movement, there's been a lot of like kerfuffle and brouhaha about DICE coming out and saying they're going to nerf the movement of Battlefield. They should. It was way too fast. It was, I'm sorry. And you're talking to some, I can handle fast movement. I mean, huge COD player as well, right? Technically, well, not technically, actually, Call of Duty was my first ever online video game I ever played. I mean, I fell in love with Call of Duty Finest Hour, first ever crew that I was at. We won tournaments on there. I mean, we were nasty. I've always played COD. I love COD. That's why I can talk about them the way I feel like I need to. Murked out this little bird's nest right there, this little bunker. But the movement with 2042 is just fine. You could slide in this game as well. But it wasn't like you were sliding bunny hopping all over the place. That's crazy, you know. I love playing as engineer now. I was definitely a major assault player back in the day, but definitely you got to have a counter to the tank. The tanks can just dominate, just like the aircraft can. You got to have good pilots in in Battlefield games, especially in Conquest. In 2042, all of them. And the RPG is tough, man. It's finicky. Sometimes it's on point, sometimes it's not. definitely stole this guy's kill right here. One thing I noticed with the vehicles, though, from 2042 compared to Battlefield 6, is that in Battlefield 6, when you're in the secondary position, man, you can murk out and get kills easy. On 2042, the secondary guns are nowhere near as effective, and yeah, that's a big difference right there. Love this kind of nasty kill on that that armored vehicle. Got a nice little multi-kill right there. I mean, look at this. It's just a beautiful game. Not going to take the shot at the... I should have, but I'm not going to. I just wanted to watch the chopper. And it was so cool because it's dodging tracer fire, missiles, and someone behind me shoots a rocket out, takes it down. It's just so fun to watch that. I mean, only in Battlefield. Look at that. Beautiful. This Iwo Jima map is actually pretty good. I do like it. We now control more. Pushing up over here. Now, the one... this is the thing about Battlefield fans. We're very hard to please. Even though we thought that Battlefield 6 was too small, it's too COD-like with the maps, 2042 had huge maps. We loved that. Some people thought that they were too large. I didn't. I thought they were okay, but that was definitely an argument that was made. As you see the oppressor, the Mark II oppressor make another appearance. Again, nowhere near as OP on 2042 as it was, or as it is on GTA. Still, I will hold strong. Best money grind vehicle in the game, the Mark II oppressor. Love this though. Coming on up. Murked this dude out. He took out my squad mate. Revived him. The weird animation though. But as you see, I mean, look at this guy's outfit. I mean, that's I hate that Call of Duty went so corny and cartoony with their outfit. It really ruined it. It's part of what ruined it for me. And you can have cool, you know, skins and outfits and not be Nicki Minaj and Beavis and Butthead and, you know, Roger from American Dad, right? Like, that's just a little too much. It's okay for Fortnite or whatever, you know, but again, Battlefield is more of that milsim type kind of game with the healthy amounts of arcade-ish style gameplay as well. Gotta have those Battlefield moments, right? But as you see right here, you know, just being able to engage. I'm squad leader, shooting the landmines out here so they don't take out my tanks, and making a push. We made this push on Fox 1, F1 right here. It was just an awesome attack. I got members from a different crew helping out. Look at this right here. Perfect lead with that RPG. Got a quad kill on that tank. That was epic. The turret goes flying up in the air. The tracer. I mean, it's just so nice. It's very pleasing. 2042 is way better than what it was. And again, one thing I love about COD is that it does have that action, right? If you want action, you can get it with COD. But Battlefield has that as well, just like I've mentioned before. You can slow the game down. You can speed it up if you want to. Nothing is like Battlefield's audio, though. Frostbite and DICE with Battlefield, the audio of this game is amazing. The spatial sound is unbelievable. It really is. I mean, the tracers, explosions, you know what's going on behind you, above you, to the right, your left, straight up. I mean, it's great. The sound quality of this game is so nice. Yes. A good little kill right there. Look, I mean, look at that. That is amazing. That's beautiful. Such a good experience now in this game. Pushing him over here. I mean, that assault on Fox was gnarly. Popping smoke. I don't know how that wasn't a hit and a kill, but maybe it was already just... No, it wasn't. And... oh, just over top. Now you got taken out. So much going on, though. Love that. They've just taken Delta Sector. And a big complaint that I had with Battlefield 6 is that when you get murked out, it doesn't show the character. It shows like a still image of them, and I hate that. As you've seen with a couple of my unalive moments, when I get murked out, it follows the actual bad guy. Like, it kind of gives you an idea of where it came from. That's the way it should be. I don't know why on Battlefield 6 it wasn't like that. Beautiful, though. Such a good game. Now, we ended up losing the match. We did, I know. It's all right, though. I did all right. Finished... third overall, first on my team though. Had the most kills. I went 36 on the kills, 11 deaths, 5 assists, 1 revive. Pretty slack on the revives. 3 resupports or resupplies, and then 7 flags capped. Not too bad. Again, just my first game of the day with this one. But we had a lot of fun. And again, I can't argue this enough. I can't stress it enough. I know FPSs aren't for everyone, but if you have been a Battlefield fan, or if you're tired of COD, or if you just want to get into this because you enjoyed Battlefield 6 beta, or you're just looking for a new FPS, give it a shot. You can get some really good deals on 2042, and you might be able to get it for free like I was showing you earlier, and have some fun with it. And again, I hope that Battlefield increases the XP for this free Battle Pass, because it is definitely a difficult grind to level up on this to get those perks. But in my opinion, it's worth it. All right, so there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Have you played 2042? You going to give it a shot again? Do you agree with me? Do you think it's a lot better than what it used to be? Did you play the Battlefield 6 beta? You're going to get into that? Talk to me about it. Let me know what you guys think, all right? Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel for the illest, realest content in the game. Smash that like button. And I'll see you guys in the next video, all right? Peace out. Yeah.